would like to end up taking few minutes, as usual, in one of the points to cover. The point that I'm covering today is uh, to prove from the Holy Bible that fasting is healthy to our bodies. So the subject of fasting has many angles, but I'm taking one small angle to prove from the Holy Bible that fasting is very beneficial to our bodies. Okay? This is how the Holy Spirit spoke in the book of Isaiah, chapter 58. If you like to read about fasting in a comprehensive way, Isaiah 58 is a full chapter about fasting. And in one part of it, he spoke how fasting is very good to our bodies. That's what Isaiah said in 58, verse 8. He said, "Then your light shall break forth like the morning, your healing shall spring forth speedily, and your righteousness shall go before you." So you will be like a very healthy flower, like a very healthy human being. The fasting will make you appear quite healthy and quite good. And that's in the eyes of Isaiah as he spoke, controlled by the Holy Spirit. Isaiah 58, verse 8. That's one point. Another point in the um, book of Genesis, it used to mention the age of the people. And the oldest person mentioned in the book of Genesis was Motowashlash. That's his name, Motowashlah. Motowashlah. And he lived 969 years. 969 years. And this was the living before God allowed humans to eat meat. When they started to eat meat, you will find very clearly that the age started to go down. That's the second point. The third point about proving that fasting is healthy to our bodies, vegetables, fruits, and nuts, and all that has a lot of protein. Yes, different type of protein, veggie protein, but it's very beneficial, and it does not have the cholesterol and all the stuff that can be harmful to the heart. Now, a very important remark here, that you cannot imitate someone else who is fasting and you say this person fasted for a month without any food and stuff like that. You cannot. You only have to do what you can. And this is a very important point. Yes, fasting is good for your body. The Holy Bible said that repeatedly. And yes, it makes sense because it doesn't have the cholesterol and all the animal protein that can affect you. Yes, all that. However, you don't exceed your limit. You cannot be a person who is working hard and age and so on and say, I'm imitating someone who was fasting for a month without any food or anything like that. And there is a verse in the Holy Bible about this, that you should not aim at more than your ability. That verse in Romans 12, verse 3. Romans 12, verse 3, it said, not to think of himself more highly than he ought. Don't think of yourself more highly than you can. To think, but to think soberly, as God has dealt to each one as he can, as he or she can. So you shouldn't to compare yourself, for example, people who have deep ascetic life and they are fasting continuously and say, I'm going to do like them. No. Number one, rest assured that fasting will not hurt your health because your health is in the hands of God. God is the one who is controlling your health. So it is impossible that when you fast, your health will be hurt. That doesn't make sense because God is the one who controls our health. But in the meantime, if you are going to fast, don't imitate people under totally different conditions from you and you say, hey, these people are fasting a lot, I'm going to do like them. Just do as you can. أنا هقرأ الفيرس ده بالعربي كمان. بيقول إيه؟ بيقول في رومانز 12 فيرس 3: فإني أقول بالنعمة المعطاة لي لكل من بينكم أن لا يرتقي فوق ما ينبغي. يعني ما يبصش عالي خالص، أن لا يرتقي فوق ينبغي. Do not look at higher level. بل أن يرتقي إلى التعقل. To be reasonable. Yes, fasting is good, but you have to do it according to the remaining circumstances or the prevailing circumstances that you are in. Thank you very much for your attention, and thank you.